Yo guys, it's your boy Armory from Sweden, and in today's video I have a grand master plan to reveal to you guys. Because 1 year ago exactly, I actually invested a bunch into CS skins, and today we're gonna see how that panned out. Now the things that I purchased were only Armory Pass skins. Now I spent all the money on Armory Pass skins, stickers, skins, cases, and charms, and we're gonna see if that was a successful or very unsuccessful investment. Now, my original plan was to purchase Armory Pass skins for $10,000, but I ended up going a little overboard and I invested just over $15,000 last year. And the Armory Pass did look a little different 1 year ago on the 28th of February 2025. We didn't have the AK Aphrodite, we didn't have these two charm collections, we didn't have the community stickers or the sugar face stickers, we didn't have the fever case, and most importantly, we didn't have the train collection. Instead, we had the graphic collection. But as you guys know, since then, they've removed the graphic collection and scrambled the Armory Pass, which actually proved to be very good for our investments. First of all, I want to show you guys the skins that I picked 1 year ago to purchase. Wow, 216 items. Look at all these skins that I bought from my trading Twitter. Link in the description if you want to sell your skins. Well, sell them to me. Haha, I buy skins. I buy power and just throw the game for match fixing. So I've got, I think, like 8 storage unit filled with different skins that I bought from the Armory Pass 1 year ago. But first of all, I want to show you guys the stickers. And all of this video and investment was actually made possible thanks to today's sponsor, which is CS Money. CS Money is a trusted trading site and marketplace where you can quickly trade for a brand new loadout in just a couple of seconds. They have reduced prices in the trade mode and a huge selection of filters for their over 1 million skins listed that have instant delivery. They've got many payment methods like cards, PayPal, crypto, and much more, and you can always trade your skins if you can't deposit. Their market mode also has a feature with lower prices and discounts, as well as an instant sell feature where they recently increased prices on user skins so you can insta sell them and receive more cash to spend on skins or cash out. So make sure you try out CS Money from the link in the description, and thank you CS Money for sponsoring. Now let's get back to the video. So back a year ago, there were only 2 sticker collections in the Armory Pass, Elemental Craft and Character Craft, and I invested in both of them. Starting with the Elemental Craft, my investment looks like this. I can maybe put up a little graphic or so showing how many I got of each, because just looking at this, it's a lot of stickers, right? And for this collection, I didn't get every single blue color sticker, but I did get, of course, every purple, every glitter, and every foil, and of course, both of them, lenticular sticker. So in total, this storage unit was just under $900, and in return, we got 635 Elemental Craft stickers. Now, for the Character Craft stickers, we got 890, because here we did indeed buy every single blue sticker as well, and I think I bought a few more of this one just because I thought, you know, it's kind of funny, people always like putting characters on their skins, and these 890 stickers cost me just over $730. Next, I purchased a lot of different charms, but this one I chose not to really include because there's just so many and the value changes are not really noteworthy. Then we also have the gallery cases, which I bought 3 full storage units of just under 3,000 cases. These 3,000 cases were nice to buy because I bought them before the trade protection, which means I could just take them in my inventory and instantly put them in the storage unit. I bought these for an average of 75 cents each, which means that this profit should be pretty good when we calculate it. And in total, on all these 3,300 gallery cases, I spent just under $2,500. And finally, for the biggest part of my investment, where I hoped to make the best profit, we have this storage unit with skins and very rare charms. I actually purchased these skins inside of this unit for $11,400. So obviously this is the biggest part of my investment. And starting from the bottom, it looks like this. We have a bunch of different charms. We have a bunch of different skins from all the 3 collections. We have 4 AKB the Monsters, with one of them being factory new. We have 3 Ops CMYKs, one of them being factory new. We have some Baby Carrot CT charms and Hot Howls. We have 2 M4 fades. One of them is a very good fade. And then the rest are just either play free skins or trade up material from these collections. You can see the pinks, it's quite a few, but maybe not as many as you would have thought for 11,000. Now, the question everyone's wondering, was it a W investment or nah? Well, let's have a gander. I did end up profit on both the sticker collections, but the worst one by far was the Elemental Craft. Maybe I bought them when they were just a little high a year ago or so, but many of these Elemental Craft stickers actually ended up being a loss. For example, these ones, the Boom Blast Glitter, I actually ended up losing 70% of the money I invested in them, which is obviously not very good. Average profit or loss for all of the blue stickers I invested in, all of these ones, of minus 50%. So we lost on all of them. However, the Rainbow Route actually did very good. We profited over 85% on it, and the Lenticulars also did well, averaging around 20% profit for this. So overall, we invested $877 in the Elemental Craft stickers, and now they're worth $919, which is $42 profit. Not very good, it's only 4%, but still, it's a profit, we can't complain. The Elemental Craft stickers did a lot better than 4%. On all of these, we almost profited. There were only 4 which we lost out on. All of these Character Craft stickers we bought for $732, and now they're worth $969. That's very good. That's a profit of 32% or $237. Nice. Next up are the 3,300 gallery cases. Well, like I said, I bought these for 75 cents each on average. I bought all of these cases for just about $2,500, and now they're worth just over $3,055. That means the total profit from the cases was $560 or 22%, which is good. Also, the average profit from both the sticker collections was 17%, so the cases did better than the stickers. Next up, I want to do the charms before the skins, because I knew all the normal charms like a Hot Worst or Hot Howl and all of these die-cast skins were gonna be pretty common. I chose to invest the money instead in the very rare charms, which also means they're much harder to price accurately. But that's also why this might not be 100% accurate, so for the end of the video, when we combine the totals, I'll have the profit with the charms and the profit without the charms, depending on if you want to count them or not. I got 2 Baby Carrot CTs, one with almost max pattern ending in 85, and one with a full max pattern. I got a Hot Howl with a full max pattern, and a Hot Howl with 98k, a Hot Worst with 999 pattern, a Semi-Precious with pattern 200, another one with pattern 97k, another one pattern 222, another one pattern 92k. I want to show you guys this one as well. This one is not counted in the video because I purchased it a little too late for my challenge. This is pattern 1, and this is very cool. I also bought all of these die-cast AK charms, the most notable one being this one with a full max pattern. Another notable one is the Baby AK with pattern 1, Lil Cap Gun with a max pattern. Now, I did purchase a few more charms, as you can see, but most of them aren't that interesting. All of these charms I purchased for $3,300, and the total combined estimated value is now almost $7,000. But like I said, this is up for debate because these are not liquid skins. These are not easy to sell, which means the price is gonna fluctuate a lot, making it not as reliable of a price guide. For example, the Baby Carrot CT with full max pattern I purchased for $865, and that was long time ago, right? Now I priced it at $2,500. A lot of people might think that's an outrageously high price, but this is based on a recent sale of a little Yeti charm with a max pattern as well. And obviously the Baby Carrot CT is red, and since the Yeti sold for $1,600, I thought that was kind of a fair estimate price. Now, it may sell for less than $2,500, it may sell for more, which is why I do this disclaimer of these prices not being 100% set in stone. I bought this one for $120, now they're worth about $30, so this one kind of takes down the profit a little bit here. But overall, counting all of the charms together, we have an initial investment of $3,300, and now it's almost $7,000, meaning a profit of 110%. But take this one with a grain of salt, because like I said, prices are fluctuating a lot. And then finally, the last piece of the puzzle, we have all of the skins. Now, this is of course where I put most of the investment of the allotted money that I had, and all of these 57 skins I paid $8,100 for. Now, I will be honest, I checked the price just for fun a couple of months ago, and they were a lot higher than they are now, so if I wasn't making this video, about 1 or 2 months ago, I would have sold them just to secure a better profit. But since I'm making this video, I kept them for the full year until now, where I'm, I guess, probably gonna sell all of this and just live the good life, because these 57 skins now are no longer $8,100, they are $14,650. The biggest win here was one of the Deagle Starcade factory news, which I managed to snipe for only $136 in factory new. And right now, these are sitting for over $400, which is like 200% profit almost. And here you can see are all of the numbers of the individual skins that I bought 1 year ago. And the most remarkable out of all of these skins for sure is the Op CMYK factory new that I got for a steal of $330 back when this wasn't hype at all. People hated the Op CMYK, they didn't like it, and they said it was one of the ugliest ops in the game. Well, now that it's discontinued in factory new, it's actually very pricey at $1,400. That's a 425% profit. And you can see, here's the value in December when I told you I priced them earlier. It was $1,700. So if I sold them a while back and not held for the full year, we would have had an even better profit, but it is what it is. The total profit of all of the skins went from $8,100 to $4,600. That's $6,500 profit, or 80%. So the cases went up 22%. All the stickers from both collections went up 17%. All the skins went up 80%. The charms went up 110%. But like I said, this might not be fully accurate. So the total profit without charms is $7,300, or 106%. And if you count the charms as well, it's $11,000 if I can sell the charms for this value, which I'm not sure if they will. I invested $15,500 in the Armory Pass a year ago, and now, with the charms included, it's worth $26,000. Absolutely insane. Now, what am I gonna do with all the skins? Well, I'm probably gonna start selling them off, because now this video, the project is done. Some of these charms I might keep because they are so cool. For example, the Max pattern Baby Carrot CT and Hot Howl, and the diecast AK, just because I really like them, and they're very rare. And now finally, before the video ends, I wanted to compare this Armory Pass investment to some other ones. For example, if we bought Bitcoin 1 year ago, we would have lost 40% of our money. And if we bought the S&P 500, we would have made profit 11.7%. And since we instead profited 71%, I would say CS investing is very much alive. And does this mean you should go and invest in the Armory Pass right now? I don't know. I don't think so, because a lot of the skins we have right now in the Armory Pass are pretty bad. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something today, and thank you for joining me on this 1 year journey adventure of trying to make profit in CS, which I think today we were very successful with. Thank you for watching. Whoopam! Time to buy hookers and blow with my profits.